Welcome. So this is another video, or the second video in the series about WFCForge. So in this video, I'm going to show you a new feature that is added, that is maze generator. Now, well, as the name suggests, this is used to generate procedurals. Now, it can be any size. Also, the mazes are tileable. Let's just try and see how things work. So you can see in the 2D mode, and here is the drop down. Now, there was a tab out here in the previous video, if you remember. Now I moved it to drop down. Right. So if you go ahead and click maze generator, this is it. So again, there are tile size. Okay, so there is tile size, there is tile map size, the number of tiles. Now there are tiles, all right. So I'll come to this a bit later. Next is the algorithms. There are 4 algorithms right now: binary tree, Alice Broder, and Kruskals, and backtracking. All right. So these 4 algorithms are there. Now there are more algorithms like Prim's algorithm, like hunt and kill algorithm. There are a lot, like Eller's algorithm. I might implement them. If you want them, you can comment down below. All right. So let's see with the binary tree one. So if you have to click prepare, as usual, you can see this is the default generation. Each algorithm will have a default default board out there. So you can see this is tileable, because if this is going out, this will come in from here. So you can tile these meshes. All right. So that's it. So you can now this maze generator, you can click generate step. It will generate one step. Now you can see whenever something is going away from the top, it will go away from the bottom too. All right. So that's why I said it's tileable. You can click generate step over and over again. It will generate. Or you can click generate at once. It will generate the entire thing at once. All right. Now the interesting part is you can visualize the maze generation algorithm with this by clicking this. Alright, this is the delay between each step, and you click generate. You can see automatically it's generating. Alright, so you can see that maze is generated. Now you can change the C to generate a new, completely different maze. Generate again. Alright, you can see that. Alright, so next thing is let's change the algorithm to Alice Broder and check that. Alright, so you can see the default for this algorithm is a blank out here. Now this is different for different algorithms. Let's see. Alright, so that's how this works. Now this is very bad algorithm. Like this is very slow. And actually use this algorithm for a large enough mesh. So if you don't want to wait forever. Next thing is this one. Let's try that. Now generate again. You can see mazes are being generated automatically. So that's it. Now backtracking lastly, and generate. You can speed it up or you can slow it down like that. Now let's try and generate that on a larger mesh. Let's see, about 30 by 30 should be enough. No, 330. Now we'll start with binary tree again. Now prepare, and you can see a larger board is being prepared. Now visualize generate. You can see it's slowly generating. You can speed up by decreasing this. You can slow down by increasing this. You can cancel that. Also click generate to continue from there. So let's speed it up. You can see it's being generated, and a nice little mesh is there. Next thing is about this algorithm. I'm not really interested in doing that in this size of a mesh, but let's just try it for the sake of doing it. Alright, so even if I just make it 0, again you can see it will take a lot of time. Again, now see at the end it gets stuck. Alright, it's done. We are lucky. So that's it for this algorithm. So next one is Kruskal. And let's try that. Alright, you can see this is quite fast and good. Alright, so next one, backtracking. Alright, so go ahead and generate that. Alright, we can slow this down a bit. Clean up, prepare, like let's increase this to something like 200 milliseconds. This is milliseconds, alright. Alright, so you can see how it's working. Alright, so next part is exporting the mazes, right? So let's generate a binary tree maze. Now, don't need to visualize it. Okay, let's generate a smaller size maze, alright. Let's say 10 by 10. Okay, now generate that. And generate that. Now we've got the maze. Now how can we use it? We can export it as an image. You can export the mask for the parts. You can export the mask for the walls. You can export it as a text. So let's just export mask as path and export mask as well. You can easily understand what that means. Export image, I'll show it in a bit later. The next thing is exporting as text. Alright, let's see that. So you can see I click export, and if I just say the name of file, so maze, and save it, I can open that up and open this maze out here. You can see this maze has been exported as txt. Now what is the purpose? Suppose you're trying to load this maze up in your own game engine, or in your own game in some engine like Unity or Unreal Engine. Now, you might not use the image or you might not use the image directly. So you can just export it as a text file and load this up, or you can just embed that in the code directly. So you can generate from there. Alright. So here the space means a blank space, cell, a path, and a hash means a wall. Alright. So that's it of this part. The next part is this is good. We are getting a good maze. Now next thing is, what about our custom tiles? Now these are just straight white lines. Does not look very good. And also you can, if you see there are bloody edges out here, that's due to the low resolution of the tile. You can change it to something like 100 by 100. Apply, and then prepare, and then again you can see the edges got quite sharper. Now generate again. You can see we get a sharp image. All right. So the next thing is we want our custom tiles. All right. So this is okay. This is all right, but we need a custom tile. How about some roads, or how about some walls? If you're an artist, you can draw your own pixel art tiles. So let's try that. So this is the option for that. You can see there are options for tiles, loading tiles. Now each tile out here is each tile that might be used out here is listed out here. You can load that, and there is a path tile. Now you cannot see anything out here, but if you right click, you can see an add option coming up. So let's add a path tile. All right, add, and I've got tile set, nice little tile set prepared for this part. Okay, where was that? Here. Okay. So I've got that. If you add that, you can see I've added the tile. Now you can right click and rotate it or delete it. Now you won't understand what rotate means out here. Let's see delete. You can see delete it. Okay, now add it again. Now if I just if it is being added, if it does not show it out here, but it shows out here. When you right click, it will show it on the list. All right. So if you just prepare and generate, you can see all the blank areas are being replaced by that path tile. All right. Now, however, one more feature is if you want, if you can have multiple path tiles. For example, if I add this as a path tile, now this isn't a path tile, but I'm adding it. Alright, I'm adding this as a path tile. Now, what it will do is it will whenever there is a path, whenever it requires path tile, it will randomly select one from these. Alright, you can rotate it right. You can see you can rotate it like this. Alright, it will randomly select. Let's see it in action. Alright, if you click prepare and generate, you can see it randomly chose between that and that, between those two tiles from the path tiles list as path tiles. Alright, so you can use this for things like have different kinds of variations of path and add that. For example, if I see, let me see if I have anything else. Alright, nothing, not here. Okay, I had some path tiles maybe. Nope, I don't have any. Alright, so let's do it this only. Okay, so let's just have this one. Alright, next. This one, alright, we need a wall tile out here. Let's load up the wall tiles. I'll just load it up. Alright, so I have loaded up all the tiles out here. And now if I just click prepare, and you can see this is the default again. And if I just click enable visualization, it will look good. Right, so if you can see it's being generated. You can see roads are being fixed up, and we've got our tiles. Now, this looks bad because of the thick borders around the tiles. Now, I was lazy enough not to crop them up. Now, you can, obviously, you're going to crop it when you're using it properly. So, you can see it's generating tiles. Now, if you just, you can just do it on a larger maze. So, let's say 20 by 20, and generate, again, generate out here. You can see it's being generated. Now, let's speed it up a bit. Alright, you can see things are getting done. Alright, let's speed it up again. Well, alright, you see a nice little maze is being generated with our custom tiles. Now, you can export this as an image. Click export image. So, I'll say out.png, pnh, it automatically will correct it, yes, yep, it automatically corrected it. Alright, let's try the tiled version with some other mazes. For example, this algorithm, let's see how it works. Now, again, let's just increase this something like 30, or rather 50, 50, and prepare. It's quite large, you can see that. Let's click generate, and let's see what happens. Alright, let's speed it up a bit. It's happening, it's slow. Alright, if you want, you can just click this to disable the visualizer to speed things up. Again, you can enable it at any point of time. You can see a lot of it is done. Alright, let's wait. If you disable the visualizer, it will automatically show up the other options when it's done. Alright, we've done that now. We've got a maze. Next, we can just try any other algorithm. Now, this is too big. Alright, so let's try prepare. Alright, clean it up. Prepare, backtracking, prepare, and enable the visualizer and see. Let's see. You can see our maze is being generated. Alright, we can try any other. Let's just try another tile set. Alright, so this is looking a bit dirty with this. So, alright, let's clean it up. We can just delete all the tiles by changing tile size. So, let's do that. Apply. Now, let's just add another tile set. Alright, so I've prepared the maze out here, the tile set out here, new tile set. So let's try and see what exactly this gives us. You can see this is a default tile map. Let's enable the visualizer and let's speed it down a bit. 20 should be fine. And generate. Alright, let's slow it down a bit. So clean it there, and about 150 should be fine. Alright, so you can see it's being generated. You can see our maze is being generated with the new tile set. Okay, we've got our maze. Isn't it nice? Alright, so if we just clean it up and go with a different algorithm, say, we'll go this, let's go with this for now, and generate. Enable the visualizer. Okay, let's just clean it up. I want to see the visualization. Alright, you can see that it's working fine, and it's also you can see that these tiles have been changed to make the entire thing tileable. Alright, now this is stuck because the algorithm is very bad, Okay, let's clean it up. This one, maybe generate. Okay, so we can generate as many mazes as we want. Now we can also clear this, so like, okay, 20, or rather 4 for really bloody tiles, and prepare and generate. And we've got our maze. Alright, now this has a really nice look to it. Okay, so you can do it with different algorithms. Now, this is all there is for this video. Yeah, so if you like this, please subscribe to the channel and like this video and share it. Thank you for watching.